When you wake up next to him in the middle of the night, with your head in your hands, nothing more than his wife. When you think about me and all the tears you go. Oh, I don't know. Tears you cry. I don't know what I'm saying. I love her.
She's amazing. I'm so happy she won. She looked fucking fierce.
Well,
on the carpet, that cool.
Yeah, she always looks fucking fierce. That Renaissance painting dress.
Yes.
And she also has an amazing voice. Because I was like kind of shading some of the other performers to Desiree. I was like,
really?
I was like, Chapel, just like she sounds exactly like her song. Because like obviously she's also writing music for her voice smartly instead of trying to be something she's maybe not. But like Desiree's like, yeah, but that's like a once in a lifetime talent. We only get those every so often.
And that's why she's like being compared to like Cher and Madonna and all that shit, because she really...
Well, like even like how Beyonce like she just sounds the same.
Yeah.
Riding on the back of a horse.
Yep.
Voice control.
Yep.
Chapel all over like the stage dancing. She has such good voice control. No. Not at all. We're not getting on stage.
There's actually a few reasons why I refuse to work out hard. A couple of them...
Do tell.
A couple of them being, you'll never catch me spelunking in a cave while those people go in those small crevasses and they fucking have to breathe out.
Oh, and to make space? Yeah. I can't even do that to get in a dress.
And then people die that way. And that's why
people lose their arms that way.
I'll never be on that newspaper clipping. You won't find me there.
I will never hike. Seriously. I hike flatland.
Yeah.
I walk.
You know what? Give me a good scenic stroll. You know what I mean? I'll take a scenic stroll any day of the week. You're going to make me hike. Even when we go to Maine, it's a little bit too much for me. It's a little jagged land. It's a little uneven terrain. You know what I mean? I have to go boulder to boulder in some spots.
That should be illegal. On the way home from Lake George one time, Kevin and I were driving home. And I was like, let's go for a cute little hike, not realizing I'm like upstate. Yeah. I'm like, it's like, let's go to the Arboretum. You know what I mean?
You're gonna think it's like,
let's go to the Westbury Gardens. Like something really nice.
Where's this going
we go to the Overlook.
It's terrifying.
It's just called Overlook, right? Yeah. It's 2.5 mile hike. That's it. It's 5 miles. It's 2.5 there, 2.5 back.
Okay, yeah.
Which really isn't that bad.
Yeah.
It's completely uphill.
It's terrible.
It's like the entire thing is uphill. I was in a dress and some sneakers.
And a strap.
I was in a dress. I was in like a jersey dress.
Wow.
This was a few years ago. We had 2 bars.
just we had no romantic water. Stroll on the beach.
Maybe we had like half a bottle of water because we didn't think that it was going to be this big thing.
Jesus.
And people were still wearing masks because it was 2020 or 2021.
Stop
and
it.
so I had my mask down and some kid called me an asshole. I was like, I'm dying.
Sir, do you not hear me fighting for my fucking breath?
I would have passed out if not for that one bar Kevin brought. And it was not even a flavor I liked. And we did it. We did the whole thing. And like every time I was like, is it farther to people coming down? They were like, maybe you're not even halfway there.
They said, you don't want to know the real answer to that.
But the view was it worth it? No. For me, nothing could probably be worth something like that. No.
The fact that it was strangled on air.
But it was quite a huge, beautiful view. For sure. Were you up there for what, 2 minutes?
Yeah. That's
and then you're like, I would
thing.
love to start. And then the way home, you're like, the way back down.
Like, let me get it over with quicker.
You're going to think it's so much easier. No, you're just slanted the entire way going back down. It's horrible.
I had to do that one time. I was like in my young, strong 20s, right? So we're there and we get there and we drive out. There's like 2 hours to get to where we were. And we start the hike. I think the hike was like 5 miles too. And it's like you could see a waterfall. You can see a really beautiful scenic like cliffside. It was really cute theoretically. Oh, yeah. However... and it was fucked up because mine was the reverse of what yours was. So like when you start it, you're going downhill and you're like, I can do this all day. This is great. Love this.
You have to turn around at some point, baby.
You have to do that. And I didn't realize that, and I was bamboozled. Bamboozled, if you will.
Bamboozled the whole way.
My God, the way I was like trying to get back to my fucking car in like a 90-degree angle. I was like, I don't even know how my car traversed up this hill, let alone myself.
No.
It should be illegal.
It is. Hiking should be...
I think some hiking trails should actually pay their participants.
I agree. I actually think the people who hike are mentally ill.
Can I tell you... Okay, I'm not even lying. I feel like when I was doing... Because, spoiler alert to our listeners, I'm doing the Diet Love Pass.
Diet Love?
Diet Love. It's Diet Love.
Diet Love?
Diet Love.
Accent. Diet Love.
Diet Love. I don't know. I said...
Diet Love. Oh, Google. I think it's Diet Love.
Diet Love?
No.
The way you say things so confidently. So it's like, Dyatlov.
It's Dyatlov.
Dyatlov.
They're British.
Definitely not whatever I am.
Well, you'll hear about Dyatlov's pass in 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah. But like during that whole entire time was like another reason why I would never, like, athletic people need to get checked up on more. You know what I mean?
You could be addicted to working out.
People that have
Is
like,
it as bad as heroin?
but compared
legally,
to like,
no.
say, let's say bulimia, you know what I mean?
True.
Like people are always reaching for a helping hand, trying to give like, I don't know, therapy and like cards and stuff to the people with bulimia. What about people with runner's foot? What about people that literally said, oh, this looks like trench foot. Why do you know what that looks like, dude? You're running.
You're running.
You're running. You shouldn't know what that looks
You
like.
shouldn't know anything.
Except for the beautiful blue sky.
The beautiful blue sky. Well, welcome listeners. Welcome back to our channel.
Hot Ghouls Club.
Welcome back to Disney Channel. Welcome back to the Hot Ghouls Club. This is the Hot Ghouls Club with our host
Jamie.
and Tara. We're doing another mini episode today.
My brain farted so hard. I try to like dive into my computer to pull up what we're doing.
And you're just looking at the same screen.
We're
We're doing
like, where am I
I don't
going?
know if we can say they're mini episodes, but they're more of like they're mini stories.
Because we are
go on.
Chatty Chelseas.
Chatty Chelseas. So we have another episode of Graveyard Gossip for you today. We have a couple of fun little stories to share with you today.
Yeah.
Just some update on the true crime that's going on across the world or the United States.
We're doing both.
We're doing both. We don't pigeonhole ourselves.
No.
So I think that Jamie wanted to start first.
I did. Oh, wait. This gonna be the week of Valentine's. So you guys,
What?
happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yes.
that.
No, just kidding.
Or almost Valentine's Day, right? When's
Well, it'll come out
Valentine's? Is that
Monday, and
Thursday?
Valentine's Day will be on Friday.
Oh, Valentine's Day is on Friday?
Yeah, Valentine's is on Thursday.
That makes sense why I thought Thursday was more important.
Because it is more important.
It is.
Valentine's is more important.
So I have a fun little update. We want to give a shout out to the one and only girl that really brought us in, Rex Huerman.
I was like, what was she about to talk about? Oh, yes. Rexy
Yeah,
Boo
that
Boo.
bitch. So she was in court Wednesday, January 29th.
Oh, okay.
So like for us, we're
That's a
recording.
couple, like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, because we're on the 8th. So basically during this like court hearing, they were visiting whether or not the DNA evidence that he was like booked on can even stand up in court.
Oh my God, that's what ties into it though.
And then, I know. And then they were saying too, they want to try and get it so he has multiple court hearings for the different girls, that they were going to group them up together with.
Oh, but then that would be one verdict, wouldn't it?
No, it would be one verdict if they tried it all together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they want to do separate hearings
with better
for,
odds.
Yes, for Rexy Poo. I don't know if any of that's
That's a
going
little
to.
concerning because that means that their case against him isn't as strong maybe as they thought.
Only like some of them, I think, the ones that tie him like for what he had on the computer, because he had he literally was like, hey, if you want to kill somebody, great idea. Manorville, Long Island, have you heard of her? There's Mill Road. Do it there. You can leave a body, and they literally like on his computer.
Googled it.
No, he wrote out like a documentation about how to murder somebody, get away with it, and it was on that he was like Mill Road, Manorville, Long Island, New York. Try it out for size. Yeah.
What a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
What a weird thing to write.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he did that.
Yeah, like a true psycho. Like he was like, nobody's
true-
gonna find this.
Nobody's gonna find my computer. Like, come on, dude, write it in a notebook and then burn it.
Please,
Obviously,
something like a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Manifest it into the world. What a psychopath. Well, how fun for that. I really hope that the DNA testing can be admissible in court.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be good.
I honestly, because like their whole argument is that it's like supposedly for the defense side, obviously they would say this, is that it's not looked well upon in the scientific community, and the opposing side's like, well, actually, in forensic science, the one that actually pertains to, I don't know, criminal justice, it's looked upon very well and holds up very well to those scientists. So we'll see.
The evidence.
The DNA evidence.
Well, obviously, I'm sure it's his defense that's trying to get the evidence thrown out.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
The prosecution wouldn't be like, you know what, we don't need this.
No, you're right.
Well, I mean, that's...
I don't really foresee it all of a sudden out of all the fucking cases that Suffolk's done, that they're like, hey, you know what? Now is the time not to do DNA.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm wondering if the reason that they're trying to get a kid, like, or
for the defense.
the defense's like reasoning behind it is to say like the way that they obtained it was illegal is usually probably the way, because they took it from like the trash outside of his like office or something. And so
Yeah, it's that.
I don't know if they had a warrant for it necessarily.
But also they had, because I think they're also trying to fight the hairs that were found on.
No way.
Like all the DNA.
But that
I
was
think.
in. But where did they? Okay, so like remind me.
Yes.
So there was DNA evidence besides hair found on the victims.
Yeah.
And they tied the non-hair DNA to Rex Humerman through that pizza pie crust that they got from him.
Yeah.
And that, okay. But then now also the hairs after they arrested him and were able and had a search warrant for his home. But I guess what would be said though, this is like all just a guess based off of like true crime podcasts and television.
Yes.
No formal training. Is that if they can say that the DNA that was, they probably are maybe saying is illegally obtained to tie him to the crimes in the first place, I think that would mean that anything else after that could not be used in court, because then there was no reason for them to be able to get the search warrant
That's
for his
what
house.
that could, yeah. I see what you're saying. That could be what they're trying for.
So that's not going to fly.
They didn't exactly in the documents that I read. I think ABC News and somebody else threw this out. But from what I read and what they were given, like I didn't deep dive into like the courts itself, but they didn't give that answer like exactly as far as DNA evidence goes. Like what part of it are they trying to get thrown out? Are they trying to get the whole thing in general? Are they trying to get an action of it? Or I don't know which, I don't know.
I'm sure they'd love the whole thing. That would be the best case for them.
Let's go
But
defense.
it depends probably obviously on the judge.
Yeah.
And what exactly they need to get accomplished this year. Like, it would be a huge thing to get the Long Island serial killer under their belt.
Oh, for sure.
And as long as Rex Humerman
I mean, if he fucking did it,
is the guy,
God damn.
just get him in jail.
just let the guy go. That's what's like so weird to me. Like, but
But prove it.
yeah,
I'm big on proving it.
yeah.
I wish he would just admit it if he did it.
I know. Like, grow a pair. If you got caught, bro, you got caught. You had a good run.
Once you get caught, like, just admit.
Yeah. Like,
What are
what's
we
the
doing
difference?
here?
Like, do you really want to keep living your life murdering people, or do you want to like go to jail? I guess that.
Well, he'd probably want to keep living his life murdering people.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. But you don't. So you
I
can't
would-
understand that want.
So true.
You just can't empathize with something like that.
No.
Because you're a good person.
Thank you.
You're welcome. For now.
For
we'll
now,
see.
we never know.
We don't know how we'll change.
We don't know, and
don't
we're gonna
know.
give ourselves that grace.
Yes.
And honestly, if I did do it, they probably deserved it.
Facts.
But the next time we're going to be hearing or seeing his update is going to be sometime after February 18th, because that day is when he
so
goes
that's too
back
far.
into jail. Yeah. So hopefully, I mean, maybe the next time we Graveyard Gossip record, we can have an update.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated, posted. Look alive. Maybe that was
that's
the best
it.
thing to say. Okay. So I have a fun little thing that happened.
Tell me.
This happened earlier this month on the 2nd.
Okay.
And it is coming out of Atlanta. So headline for this is caretaker arrested after video shows her dancing provocatively over disabled patient.
Wait.
So for a little clarification, 19-year-old,
The patient?
no, the caretaker,
Oh.
19-year-old Lucretia Cormasa Colian is a caretaker, and I saw several videos where she would be on top.
She's done this more than once.
She did it a couple of times, and I'll tell you right now, she doesn't look remorseful in that mugshot. She is like, it's almost like a mirror selfie dance, and like the patient's sitting on a chair or something, and she's like standing on a table above them and dancing low so that like her cheeks are like on top of their head.
Why? What's
I'm not really sure. She is behind bars currently.
Is she pleading guilty or not guilty?
Well, I don't really think she could plead not guilty. There's video evidence.
Wasn't me.
The police were notified of a
Did he call
viral
me on the
video
counter?
of her.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Call me on the patient's head. Wasn't me. After a viral video went up of her dancing on one of her patients' heads.
Fucking why? So wait, one of her patients, plural. So she's done this.
She has more than one.
Well, that she likes to dance on their head.
I think so. But the queen of accountability is and like a famous Instagram, I guess, like social media sleuth who tries to like provide justice to the world and things like that.
Did she find one for her?
So she's found this video, and I believe she's the one that gave it to the police in the local area. And that's when an investigation began, and the search warrant and arrest warrant for Coleon went out.
Just another case of TikTokers doing the Lord's work.
So she's in Walton County Jail right now. She was taken without incident.
My God.
It's, there's, people are, the TikTokers kind of saying, you don't need to do these things to get like a like or a view or any of that. I'm not really sure what her motives were. I guess, obviously, in this day and age, you do just want to get maybe noticed.
She was like actually uploading them. Like it wasn't for her. She was uploading them thinking it was a good idea that to get up on a counter.
Yeah,
position their
actually,
patients.
You'll see that she's standing on like the armchairs.
Oh my God!
Like the arms of the chairs. That the
her cheeks are really on this person's head.
She's dressed,
You're
but her cheeks are on the person's head. Yeah,
I did not think it was that.
Cheeks on head.
It was that. No, it's literal. It's literal cheeks on head.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, okay, she's probably like up on the kitchen table, like
just
still
like
fucking
giving
weird.
him a little head lap dance.
Yeah,
thing.
little head, but like not touching. Like
no,
cheeks are touching head,
and then like it's like her like slowly crouching down onto the head. It's kind of weird. Yeah, no, it's very interesting that people think to behave this way.
I was gonna say, how does that idea organically formulate inside of your dome piece? Like that,
and you're like, that's what I'm gonna do for views.
And this is it.
At my actual job.
The people want this. Got to keep the people happy.
What they want. No, it's fucking insane. So we'll keep you updated on what she's charged with.
Sure. Yeah, I
guess like elder
I'm gonna need to know. I'm gonna need to know, and I want to know how long she spends behind the bars because that's fucking wild.
Well, do you think she will, or she'll probably just get probation?
That's what's like kind of bullshit about like the prison system is like some cases where I really wish somebody would just like go behind bars.
Do you think she deserves to go behind bars for that?
Yeah, I do.
For like 3 months?
I would honestly like if it's my grandma.
She didn't hurt him. Well, your grandma. But what if it was your grandpa?
And
maybe he's like,
if I see any of my elders underneath the lady's booty pipe because she thinks it'll be cutesy for like fucking views, I want her put away as long as she can be put away for. I want
probably
her
like a year.
I would wish at least 10 because that's fucking wild.
I mean, we have to be fair here, though.
No,
she didn't hurt them. If it's humiliation,
empathetically, for sure. 10 years. Okay.
Jury's out, guys. 10 years.
I just don't like. I can. Oh my God, was that a man or was that a woman in that? Do you know?
I think it's men that she's doing it to.
Oh, I thought that was a lady. That's a very.
Asking? No, just kidding. That. I'm like, what if they're asking for it? What were they wearing?
Can I tell you that was a fucked up thought in my head? I was like, what were they like? Was somebody like dance for me?
Dance for right? She's like, he just told me to dance.
He literally liked it.
He gave me a hundo.
He said it was perfect.
All right, so my next case is an update on something that happened on Long Island not too long ago.
Let's go.
Marie Gravasti. So she went missing on December 9th in a South Shore town on Long Island. And her father was adamant that she did not run away. Yeah. Like something was wrong. The newspaper would say that she had like some troubles at home. Her parents were divorced. Like, she did have some issues. Like she wasn't super close with the dad, all this stuff. But the dad and his wife, her stepmom, were like on every news thing saying that they wanted her to come back, all this stuff. They knew that something was wrong. Like she would have at least like contacted somebody.
Yes.
She was only 14 years old.
She's just a baby.
She was 14. It wasn't like she was 17 or 18. She was a child. Yes. And honestly, this is like, this is how sad it is. It is a success story. And this is an amazing dad. Okay, so he didn't steer from his gut. Yeah. He knew something was wrong. His daughter was missing. Yeah. And he was the one that found her on January 3rd on a yacht in Islip, truly taken 13 miles from her home. And so what I wanted to talk about was, because for us, I guess that's not like old news, but like we heard about it obviously as soon as it happened, but more people have been charged with it because it's actually like, there's a whole like sex trafficking, like part of this. Like she was kidnapped because of sex trafficking on this boat. And there's actually like a huge issue with sex trafficking and brothels and things like that on Long Island. It's fucking crazy. 8 people have so far been busted in connection with the case. They arrested the owners, Frank Buckhat and Alton Harrell. 64 and 35 on rape, child endangerment, and kidnapping charges. Bunice Knight, 47. Daniel Burke, 63. And Robert Eccleston, 61. With 2 other women, Jacqueline Comiskey and Elizabeth Hunter, were also charged. And Kevin McDonald. I read that, like, because there was a lot of speculation that she, like, ran away. She was, like, just hanging out with friends. She was maybe an older guy, not necessarily a 65-year-old guy. But when he found her on the boat, apparently she ran to him, like, threw herself into her dad's arms. Like, she was terrified because she was seen on the Ring camera leaving her house barefoot. And hopping into a car. Because if she was barefoot, exactly, he could have been like, oh, like, I'm dropping off this paperwork, or like, hey, just come out and talk to me for a second. But I hope it's going to be a long, long road for Emma Ray to heal from this. And she's definitely not the only victim. I know. And it's horrible. Her father obviously cracked open a huge can of worms. How strong was the tip? For him, it was strong enough, but was it strong enough for the police? This is like how I want to be. Like, if I ever become a mother, like, this is how I think I would be. I was watching something, I want to do like one of my cases on it, but it's on like this cult that happened of these like older teens and like early like 20s kids, and like how they eventually like cut off their parents and stuff. I'm like, I'm down. This is gonna sound sick. I would break into the apartment. I would chloroform my child while they were asleep, drag them out, and then I would just sort of like kill the guy, like the other guy. You're not running away from me. All the healing and that work I've done on myself, and so I know that there's nothing I'm gonna do that's gonna warrant you doing this. I would be so disappointed if I raised a little fuckhead who doesn't know how to think for themselves. I'd beat that's when I would beat him. 27, and I'm like, you joined a fucking cult? This is what you fucking do? Like, are you fucking stupid? Oh my god. Okay, guys, well, that was this episode of Graveyard Gossip. We hope you tuned in, and we hope you loved it. We hope you have an amazing Valentine's and Galentine's Day. More importantly, Galentine's. We will have a like full episode up next week on a new topic. We hope you enjoyed Willowbrook State School as much as we enjoyed making it. All right, well, we'll catch you in the shadows, and stay ghouly.